Welcome to another day, another Advent calendar day for long COVID. And today I want to talk again about nasal breathing because that's what I love to talk about. But today I'm going to connect it to how we can best hydrate our bodies. So dehydration has some pretty severe side effects. And they are not things that we want to encounter when we are already suffering from long COVID. So if our bodies get dehydrated, we are more likely to have headaches, brain fog, fatigue, sleeplessness, heart rate issues, constipation, decrease in our immunity. Those are all symptoms of dehydration. Often, many of us have those anyway. And my question would be, is it because we're chronically dehydrated? I don't know. But here's the thing about nasal breathing. They have shown that when you mouth breathe, you lose 42% more water through expiration than you do if you nasal breathe. So I'm going to say that again. If you switch to nasal breathing, you will increase the amount of, well, you'll decrease the amount of water loss by 42%. That's a reason to nasal breathe, because the figure is that your body throughout the day will lose 2 to 3 liters of water through breathing, sweating, urine, and bowel movements. So if you can decrease the amount of water loss through your body by switching to nasal breathing, you will stay better hydrated. Now, some of the other studies that I've read about hydrating our bodies is there are some myths out there. And I know for a long time as a dietitian, as a fitness professional, I would really push my clients to drink 8 glasses of water a day. But now studies are showing that it's not about the amount we consume, it's about the amount that we absorb. So we can actually drink too much water, and when that happens, we're actually flushing out nutrients and minerals. We need to focus on the absorption. How do we increase the absorption of the water we drink? Well, one of the ways is when you get up in the morning, you could put a tiny, very small bit of salt in your water. That will actually increase your body's ability to hydrate with that water. The other way is that I don't think we often think about is eating water-rich foods. So when you eat foods that are high in water content, the water is already purified, it's alkaline, it's pH balanced, it has minerals attached to it, it also has nutrients in it. So think about fruits and vegetables and how high they are in water. Those are the things that we need to be increasing in our diet. Cucumbers, celery, lettuce. If you think about the structure of those foods, they are full of like a gel substance, and that absorbs water, that holds on to water. Small movements throughout the day. Oh, let me go back to another great food. Chia seeds. Chia seeds are very nutritious anyway, but when you put them in water, what happens? They swell up, they absorb water, they become like little bits of gel. Those are great foods to put in a glass of water or put in your food. It will help your body absorb water. So that was an interesting fact. So eating things like soups and smoothies, those are great because you are eating real food and they all contain water. The other thing that we need to focus on is, I know many of us don't have a lot of movement throughout our day, but even if you just do small movements, that has also shown that that will keep your body hydrated better. So back to my thing, breathe through your nose, use your mouth only for talking and eating. Think about whether you are just drinking water or whether you're absorbing water. That's a huge thing. And if you are having any of those symptoms of dehydration, then just put a little bit more focus into how you can absorb more water in your day-to-day activity.